Fala galera, Entre Mundos Jogáveis aqui, uma nova jornada começa hoje. No caso aqui a gente vai começar aqui a nova história, o Divinity. Nova série no canal, tá gente? Clássico. Vamos pegar um desafio, gente? Primeira vez jogando, vai ser no modo estrategista. E galera, a gente vai no modo estrategista normal, tá bom? Pode vir, o combate é exigente e seus inimigos são traiçoeiros e atentos. Para cada surpresa que você fizer, eles responderão com duas. Não é páreo para os fracos de coração. Você tem certeza? É possível ter a dificuldade. Vamos lá, galera, criar o personagem.
Well, that explains the smell anyway.
Vamos explorar, galera. Pegar tudo.
Shaking her fluffy coat, the sheep eyes you balefully,
Ele dá
her
uma olhada
rectangular eyes
sutil
like
enquanto
letterboxes to the
sacode a
void.
lã.
With one sharp hoof, she kicks you right in the shin. Did you expect a needle? Did you expect a needle? Did you expect a needle?
Só matar a ovelha. Não consigo bater nela? Viu?
Did you expect a needle?
Bora lutar com a cabra, galera. Vou dar um couro na cabra. Nem fudendo que eu vou morrer pra cabra, velho.
Healing. Healing.
Morri por uma ovelha, galera. Coisa boa.
Why you're look. There you are. Not too tight, I hope.
Isso não
The
está
collar,
muito
I mean.
apertado, falta
Oh,
muita
not
coleira.
to worry. Every dog has to get used to its leash.
Todo cão se acostuma com sua coleira. Olha que filha da puta, galera.
In the
Pode ficar
meantime,
na
your
cara
next
do-
stop will be Magister William. All passengers have to be
Caralho,
registered in the
como
ship's manifest,
todos os
and he's the
passageiros
chap
têm
in
que
charge
se
of the
registrar
logs.
na lista de passageiros do navio.
You'll find him on the other side of this deck, in the
Você
officers'
encontrará
quarters.
do outro lado deste convés, nos aposentos oficiais.
No known associates.
Dungeon? You have the gall to call my laboratory a dungeon? I'd be quite annoyed with you if you didn't look so honestly perplexed.
Index fingers pressed to her lips, she pauses a moment to give you a scrutinizing gap.
My word, you do seem a bit
Nossa,
befuddled,
você não
don't you?
parece.
Perhaps I was a bit too
Talvez
generous
tenha
with
sido
that
pouco
sedative.
generoso demais.
Oh, well, I'm sure you'll soon gather your wits. Most likely. Eventually. A new life awaits, and if you're a
Nova
particularly
vida
good boy,
aguarda
perhaps
você
a cure as
e também
well.
talvez uma
An
cura
end to
também.
source. For good.
Essencial para sempre. Imagino que seja aqui. Passar alguém ali.
A young magister stands pale and
O
silent.
movimento está
Her
pálido
knuckles
e
whiten
silencioso.
around her
Os
weapon
dedos
as you
dela
pass.
branqueiam ao redor da arma enquanto você passa.
Blooded.
Behind the magister, a bloodied mass lies in a heap.
Nossa,
Gore
essa
and limbs lie at
bancada
odd
está
angles. You
amontoada
can't make
atrás
out a face amid the
do
mess.
mestre vísceras. Os membros estão dispostos em ângulos estranhos. Você não consegue ver um rosto no meio da sujeira.
There's been a murder. A sorcerer was killed by one of your own.
Assassinato.
Lucky you were busy getting your collar fitted at the time,
Algum de
or you'd be a
vocês pela sua
suspect like the rest of them.
colocando a coleira. Mas uma ocasião, pois. Contrário, vocês estariam na lista suspeita.
Waters is investigating. She'll figure out who did it. Always does.
Sempre descobre.
Aren't you enterprising? I'll let Waters tell you no herself. Go ahead. She with the body.
Ugly sight
Não
is them
precisa
report to me
ter pressa.
upstairs.
Pegue essas coisas. Se apresente a mim no convés de cima. Amarrado. Caraca, galera. Sou o Frankenstein.
The things I do to complete a contract.
Colar aqui. Dá uma olhada aqui ao redor.
You were in a
Porão
cellar
com
with other sorcerers.
essencialista.
As
Enquanto
everyone
todos
lay
dormiam,
sleeping, it
você
seems you and another
aparecia
elf
encargados.
engaged in an action somewhat similar to the one, only rather more vigorously.
Mas energeticamente.
One of us wouldn't kill our own. They're picking us off one by one.
Of course it is. The truth's right there, skin deep.
superficial.
But don't you worry, darling. Your secret's safe with me.
Esse é o segredo desse tá
I don't lick and tell.
What are you trying to hear
falando
anyway?
por aí.
I'll tell you if you can keep it quiet long enough for me to listen.
Don't worry, honey. It isn't yours.
Sou eu.
She looks you up and down with the merest hint of a coy smile on her lips.
Sorriso.
Never say never, though.
Mas nunca diga nunca.
I ain't saying nothing.
Nunca diga nunca.
Bloody dwarves. I'll come back to you.
Duvidoso.
And you better be ready to talk here.
Come on, please, Losa.
That's enough now. Ah, there you are. Husband.
Está você. Marido?
Would you please tell this very charming gaggle of not all rap-like babes that I am by no accounts this loathsome woman, nor do I sing, in fact. I'm deathly allergical.
Totalmente alérgica.
You think me mad?
How very correct you are, spouse of mine.
Ah,
Madame Josephine Gribbles de Peebre. What? What's so funny?
Her pinched face cracks into a great grin, and she shoos the children away from her with a laugh.
Yeah, okay, you found me out. Go on and git, and maybe I'll sing you something when I'm good and ready.
She turns to you, dark-eyed and dirty-haired, and smiles flatly.
Gotta keep ourselves entertained, haven't we?
You, Jill, is that right? I've a few questions for you.
Like yourself, maybe. I don't mind the kiddies, usually.
Criança me incomoda geralmente.
Bloody dwarves. I'll come back to you. And you better be ready to talk here.
Thanks, but I already belong to an elite and exclusive ship gang. We play ball every day after lunch. You're too soft for it. You take care, though. Nope, trying not to find anything out either. Ignorance is bliss. The utterer, the better.
Suddenly, her eyes cloud to an unnatural black. Greyish veins run down her face, and her mouth tightens into a cruel sneer. As quickly as they came, the clouds clear. She smiles as though no change came over her.
Good luck, Chief.
What are you trying to hear anyway?
I'll tell you if you can keep it quiet long enough for me to listen.
Well, you aren't here on my list. Scrammy, we're trying to catch a killer here. Like I said, you aren't on the list.
Do you know Losa? I wasn't... You look like my daddy.
Do away with the custom.
Well, there has been a murder, Your Majesty. Maybe that has the Magisters more concerned than your appetite.
You one of them? A divine order loyal? They killed a sorcery.
A broad dwarf sits totally upright on the bench, eyes closed, palms face up on his knees. His beard is a cascade of meticulous plaits, each one braided through with golden medallions. He raises an eyebrow as you approach, but doesn't open his eyes.
Listen up, boy. You hear that?
Isso.
How dare you classify this slop as food?
The ship, of course.
Coming out of plague-stricken pigs.
A wave of sound washes over you. The unintelligible chatter of your shipmates, the groaning of wood from floor to ceiling, the boom, crash and crackle of waves around you.
And?
I've never dined on anything less than a dozen-course dinner, and I don't intend to do away with the custom.
Well, there has been a murder, Your Majesty. Maybe that has the Magisters more concerned than your appetite.
Don't you get saucy with me when you...
The fellow cocks his ear, listening.
That isn't anger. It's
He cocks his ear to the other side, then smiles.
anticipation. She senses something. I'd hold on to my... That's all you hear, though. Listen close.
How dare you classify this slop as food? I've seen more appetizing things coming out of plague-stricken pigs.
There's nothing else I can make, Your Majesty. Turnips and water are all I was given.
Unacceptable. I've never done...
There now, just like that.
Squeak!
Aha!
His eyes snap open as his countenance breaks into an expression of joy. One great paw claps you on the back. The other catches you before you lose your footing.
When you clearly don't know the first thing about sauce.
There. You heard it, didn't you? I knew it. I knew it. Aye, this is good news, boy. Good news. It's the wheel. The wheel. Don't you see, you beautiful idiot? Squeaks whenever the helmsman jerks it clockwise, which means we're heading east.
Não é bolado, hein, galera?
Burn my beard. That means if we've been travelling for, yes, only 10.34 nautical miles to Fort Joy.
Turnips and water are all I was given.
Unacceptable. I've never dined on anything less than a dozen-course dinner, and I don't intend to do away with the custom.
Well, there has been a murder, Your Majesty. Maybe that has the Magisters more concerned than your appetite.
Don't you get saucy with me when you clearly don't know the first
No
thing
indeed,
about
boy.
sauce.
But that ain't my final
The
destination.
dwarf leans back from the table and strokes his beard, gold medallions jingling merrily. His eyes roll over to you.
That'll be all. Thank you kindly, boy.
You are Jill, aren't you?
I ain't saying nothing.
Bloody dwarves. I'll come back to you.
He continues stroking his beard, a beatific smile on his lips, and doesn't acknowledge you anymore.
If you'll be pardoning me, I'll be much obliged.
I've seen more appetizing things coming out of plague-stricken pigs.
There's
Well,
nothing else I can
what have we here?
The lizard looks you up and down, like a farmer would a fetch. All of a sudden, he grips you firmly by the chin, with the intent of inspecting your teeth.
It was one of them. I know it.
Would you put a knuckle in it? I'm trying to concentrate.
They don't care about us. We're like cattle to them.
I'll give you that knuckle.
There's some discoloration, but I've seen worse. After all, one can't expect to find prime merchandise on a squalid little ship like this. Now then, to business. You will answer me 3 questions. The first one is this. Can you cook?
Mad. Insufferable, surely.
Oh, goodness, no. And don't even mention the demon's testes that are turnips.
Caraca, véi.
On to the second question. Can you knit, weave? In short, tailor?
It was one of them. I know it.
Ah, não.
Yes, I can tell from your vagabond chic, a bag is as good as a shirt kind of style. I shouldn't be getting my hopes up. On then to my final query. Have you the ability to administer the upkeep of one's personal appearance? The delicate art of cosmetics is what I'm after.
You think me mad?
Mad. Insufferable, surely.
The very basics, then. So, 3 questions asked, 3 questions answered. As per your own testimony, you can groom, but you have the taste buds of a dung beetle and the fashion sense of a monkey in a clown suit. That won't do at all, see? I'm sad to say I must deny you the opportunity to be my slave. Ever so sorry. I know, but you just don't have what it takes. A good slave's made of sterner stuff, and still. Hone your skill.
I'll give you that knuckle if you can carry it.
I spent my... Meanwhile...
Kill our own. They're picking us off one by one.
The Magister starts. Recognition grows. The Magister's face.
It is you. Ifan Ben Mesd. I remember you. You were my captain's commander way back in the war.
What are you trying to hear anyway?
I'll tell you if you can...
The Magister's eyes darken. His face closes over into a cold mask.
I always knew you'd end up down low. Lower even than us nobodies in the rank and file. The higher the climb, the louder the splat when you fall.
How dare you classify this slop as food? I've seen more appetizing things coming out of plague-stricken pigs.
There's nothing else I can make, Your Majesty. Turnips and water are all I was given.
Unacceptable. I've never dined on anything less than a dozen-course dinner, and I don't intend to do away with the custom.
Well, there has been a murder, Your Majesty. Maybe that has the Magisters more concerned than your appetite.
Don't you get saucy with me when you clearly don't know the first thing about sauce.
It was one of them. I know it.
Would you put a knuckle in it? I'm trying to concentrate.
They don't care about us. We're like cattle to them.
I'll give you that knuckle if you keep carrying on.
One of us wouldn't kill our own. They're picking us off one by one.
Can we just skip to the part where I reassure you and you shut up?
You think me mad?
Mad? Insufferable, surely.
What are you trying to hear anyway?
I'll tell you if you can keep it quiet long enough for me to listen.
Vamos lá.
In Fort Joy, you're about to fall further than you thought possible. And I'll be listening for the splat. Happy landings.
You are chill, aren't you?
I ain't saying nothing.
The elf is reading a volume of Cranley Hubert's famous encyclopedia. He reaches out and takes your hand, turning it this way and that, examining it from every angle. Finally,
Fascinating.
he sits back and returns to his book, flicking quickly from page to page, completely oblivious to your presence.
I've seen more appetizing things coming out of plague-stricken pigs.
There's nothing else I can make.
It is simultaneously too detailed and insufficient. Tell me, what do you know of our world's history?
I've never dined on anything less than a dozen-course dinner, and I don't intend to do away with the custom.
Oh, please. I have no interest in that. No. I want to know about the Celestial. I want to know about... This text tells... Where did these gods come from? Who are their people? Where are the others of their kind?
The elf's face freezes for just a second before he waves his hand dismissively.
Oh, it's just one of my idle curiosities. Now, please, run along. I have a world to decipher.
No amount of pestering will get the elf to take his eyes off his book. Or...
You mind? I'm really rather...
Just skip to the part where I reassure you and you shut up.
Here to register, sir. Good, good. Magister Williams is just about done with you faring okay so far?
He tugs the collar of his uniform and chucks.
Sorry you're upset, sir, but we all wear what we wear for a reason. You head on in now. Williams will get you sorted.
Things coming out of plague-stricken pigs.
There's nothing else I can make, Your Majesty. Turnips and water are...
Keep those bubbles trained on her, and if she tries to run, shoot to kill.
You seem on edge, officer. What on earth is the matter?
Murder most foul, and I strongly suspect you know all about it.
Do you?
Standing at the center of the room, you spot a sorcerer haughtily eyeing a pair of nervous-looking men.
So you admit it then? You murdered that poor fella?
Yes, I did. But of course, that was only the beginning.
She turns her head and looks you straight in the eye.
There are others whose lives must end.
Good God! The woman's You there, sorcerer! Go and fetch Magister Siwan! We need to do more than collar this maniac. We need to shackle her, hands and feet.
By all means, do as the officer says. But you had better hurry, because...
She reaches for her collar and simply removes it.
I'm just about to create a scene.
Subdue her, men, quickly! If she casts source, the Voidwoken will come. They'll end us all.
She smiles with wicked satisfaction.
Precisely.
O bichinho botou fogo no barco. Galera, tá pegando fogo, bicho.
What's happened?
Só o pó. Nem pra dropar as armadilhas. Oxe, pegou fogo em tudo aqui, mas em nada. E nem adianta equipar os itens agora. Tá. Todo mundo morreu. Vou lutear todo mundo. Deixa eu equipar minha arma. Então.
The dwarf lies in a heap on the floor, his great beard twisted and tangled around him. You hear a faint thud, thud, thud. The dwarf lies in a heap on the floor. The dwarf lies in a heap on the floor, his great beard... The dwarf lies in a heap on the floor, his great beard...
No, not the final dark. Not yet.
Her hand lies limp in yours. She's too weak to stand.
The dice roll darkly. They're rolling for me.
The elf lies motionless.
Tentando pegar uns
The
aliados
young
aqui.
woman lies in a heap on the floor. She's breathing normally, but her eyes are wide open. She doesn't stir. The Magister lies on the floor.
Ela vai fazer falta pra história? Não dropa a arma dela, não dropa nada. Pode.
Not long before this thing snaps into splinters.
Tadinho, vai cair. Ele vai morrer. Vai. Não vem comigo.
Damn. That doesn't bode well. Onwards and upwards.
Vamos explorar.
Gods! By divine grace, who was that howling?
He eyes the collar circling your neck and reaches a hand towards his blade.
Another sorcerer!
Even if I knew how to rip that thing off, I wouldn't. Some crazy banshee comes screaming through, and now we got void bugs swarming up top. Saw it coming, I did. Sorcerer mutiny.
Ali.
Your lies end here.
O cara tava se cagando até agora de pouco. Rapaz. Boa. Esse cara não dropa uma arma.
God damn it. Need to get off this wreck.
Great God, something's pounding on the hull!
Ah, galerinha, tchau.
through the door and are suddenly face to face with an undead. His skull is bizarrely angular, and a glorious jewel sits in the middle of his forehead. The skeleton is quickly leafing through a...
No. What damn... It catches fire. It turns into must when wet.
The skeleton looks up and notices you for the first time.
Oh, it's you. Shouldn't you be running and screaming or some such?
The skeleton groans and looks back to his book.
Yes, indeed. It's now if you're really quite finished. I believe you have lifeboats to flee to. Please, I was no more an elf than you are those rags you're wearing. I had a mask, rather ingeniously designed, which allowed me to take a mask that was stolen by that damned witch after her little scene. Still, she'll drown with the rest of these fools, and I will simply pluck my mask from her cold, dead hands.
The skeleton holds up his book in one quick, frustrated movement.
I am trying to discover if there is anyone worth saving. And I will be damned if I let the lives of some mayflies get in my way. Go on, go. Swim or drown or do whatever takes your fancy. Please, my time is short.
Cara estranho. Não tem a chave dessa porta aqui. Vamos ver. Falta mais um que eu tenho.
The marking on the door was painted red. You press your palm against the door. It doesn't budge. The door groans open, but an ashen
Deathlock! I need to get out of here now!
Loucuras. A bola de fogo. Nossa, vou morrer. Impiedoso, galera. Impiedoso. Ah. Manda os 3 segundos. agora, galera. Boa. Deixa eu virar o objetivo era lá.
I like that. That means there's still a chance.
Isso, galera, o vídeo de hoje. Vou finalizando por aqui. E até a próxima jornada. Fui! Falou!